Obviously, we are mazes. Not mazes, sorry. Wow. We're doing that again today. We are Mischief the Gunpla Empress. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get finished on this double O diver arc. And then we will move on to a secondary project. I haven't decided exactly what. I would like to save the full mechanics for our upcoming subathon next week. Here, when is that? The 1st? So the 1st is on Wednesday. Interesting. Good to know. We don't pay attention to the lovely clocks. But we're gonna put this lovely piece on a action base. I would like to use a different action base, but this is the one I have on hand. I will eventually find another one when I decide to leave the house. And we'll just do that, right? The appropriate thing to do is get it an appropriate action base. Probably one to match the green, so we'll get one that's basically the same as the action base we're using on the Valkyrie Sigrun. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started on this, and we'll have a nice chat about things going on besides our subathon starting on the 1st. Actually, I need to do a quick reach out. Streams. One more. We call it such a silly thing, but yeah, let's start pulling parts while we decide where we want to start with conversations. So basically, the big thing, I would like to get a different full mechanics for the subathon, but unfortunately, that's not gonna happen necessarily, unless I decide to support a store that I don't want to support. Like it's a local store. That's the problem. But other than that, we do currently have, and then maybe I'll get lucky with Monday. So basically, new sale goes on most likely for another place that we don't necessarily want to visit, but we will visit because right now they are a little bit higher on the Mischief tier. But hey, gotta do what we gotta do, right, to get kits. I just know that the Barbados of full mechanics, the Lupus, not bad as a kit, is not necessarily something that a few of my viewers want to see. They were like, yeah, could you just maybe not do a Barbados? Could you do something a little more... And honestly, if it was my choice, out of all the current full mechanics, if I exclude all the ones that they are interested in, I am interested in actually the Forbidden of all things. The Forbidden, it's an interesting Gundam, but like there's really not a whole lot of choices with the full mechanics. Just because one of the full mechanics I would also like to build is not available at this time, which is the Ale Calamity. Ale Calamity, I believe is what it's called. That one is releasing, I believe, August? Question mark. I don't even know if P Bandai is available at this time to even take a look at that release schedule. Other than that, there's really, not a whole lot going on. I'm gonna try and. Hey, dog boy. Hi, Yugi. How you doing? How you doing? We're just here doing streamy things. Chatting about what's going on, what's gonna happen, where we're going. Especially with the subathon around the corner. If you have not seen that, If you have yet to see the subathon's adjustments, there have been a few tiers added to it. We kind of added those last night after stream. I've been thinking about it a little bit more. There are definitely some more tiers I would like to add, especially lower tiers. But I don't know. Maybe if I had more suggestions on what people would like to see happen. How is Brainstorm not part of Modern? I was under the impression Brainstorm has always been a part of Modern. Because Modern doesn't rotate, right? I thought it stayed at like, there was a certain point where it just, this is the start of Modern. Or did they start doing some rotation? I was definitely under the awareness that a Brainstorm had been printed, at the very least, inside of a Modern set. What was it? Masters. Modern Masters. The thing that happened before Modern Horizons. We miss master sets. Not gonna lie. Fair enough. Look, I can dream, okay? I can dream. Let me dream. But okay, so Brainstorm is in. Is that really gonna affect it that much, though? I don't know. Like, I don't hate Brainstorm. I just wonder if it's really gonna impact Modern that much. No. I do not know Cephalid Coliseum. Is it? I'm assuming this is a reprint. But you know, I still don't know it. You gotta understand, I may be a commander player, but it doesn't sound like a card that was part of my commander. You know some of the most bizarre cards in the world. It's a blue pain land. That's why it's a blue land. Fair enough. Okay. That's fine. Let them have their numbers. But Gonti has blue for one of his colors. Why? Why are you like this? Why? Stop. Like, I know I make it too easy. Fair. Look, I need to go back. I know, and I need to fix that deck. That deck is, while good, not really, but while it's a thing, it doesn't do what it needs to do. Let's be fair. Bruh. Oh, this is the wrong piece. Huh. No. Question mark? There we go. So, we're normally good at building parts, but today apparently we're just that off our game. But that's okay. We'll get there. I would love to know. Well, to be fair, I did kind of. I need to. Did I? Where? No. Maybe. But honest opinions, I don't know. I have no idea what I would want to do with Commander right now. Gonti is not bad, but I don't think I want to play Gonti in the long run. Like, I'm just gonna put that out there. I've had my time to think about it, and it's not for me. that right? It doesn't look right, but it is. Another... Wait. A second Tormagoyf card in the same set? Is Tormagoyf now just a subtype? A creature type? An existence? Are we doomed by Tormagoyf? Finally, at last, the monster that was always $100 no matter what is now officially going to have his own deck in the commander set. That's fair. Could you imagine literally an entire deck of just Tormagoyfs? Literally just tell your opponent, you've got two choices, and you made the wrong choice no matter what. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's a thing, I suppose. Low-key, I'm scared that you bring up the fact that such a thing exists. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll take a look at Arena after we're done finishing the 00. Maybe. Because I like low key I need to build a new deck. That deck is suboptimal. But at the same time, I actually need to play Arena in order to, you know, use the decks that I buy. Dun, 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 dun. But at the same time, honestly, I don't care about Arena. I'd rather do like a webcam game than do Arena. No. Okay, here we go. We are good. We are good. But before we lose connection to the headset, we are glad we double checked on its volume or its power, and it is down to like nothing. But yeah. Huh. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna... There we go. We got it. We got it. Yeah, currently we're watching the Age Gundam series. We're doing pretty good with it so far. It's quite enjoyable. I was not expecting to like it as much because everyone said like Age was bad. And I don't know who everyone is, but I just remember hearing like, don't watch Age, don't do it. And then it's just like, I watched it and I love it. It's just... Bruh, why won't you go in? Huh? Okay, you're just going too hard. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, to be fair, I don't understand why they have 3 main characters in that, but they do. Bro, why are you not going in, though? I don't know. I'm not a Trekkie. Hello? Why did this one go in easy but not this one? Fair enough. Like, theoretically, they look the same. So what's the problem? Okay. Gonna try something else here. Can I have my piece back? Thank you. First off, without it, it goes in just fine. So let's see what's going on from scratch. So we slap this and this together. No problem. That's fair. I don't know. I don't know. I would say as bad as they are, because unfortunately I will say that they are not perfect. I definitely would say I enjoy Pine's Star Trek more. But to be fair, it is Pine, and like Pine just makes a movie amazing, in my opinion. Okay, you know what? Leave again. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I think it's on stars. And I don't have stars, and I'm not gonna get star. I tried to get stars at one point. I don't remember why. I believe it's on stars. Why I remember that detail, I'm not sure. All right, we're gonna try this again and hope for the best. No. Something is off, and I don't know why. They're literally the same parts. They're literally down to the nail the same fucking parts. And I put it in the right way. I can tell you for sure looking at these. Take this off real quick. This is probably... Okay, that's fine. I don't care. I'm kind of in the middle of something. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna take a look-see here. So, and we're just gonna slap it into here. No. Oh, hold up. They tricked me. They tricked me, I assure you. It was not me being dumb. The parts look exactly the same on the outside. We got it fixed. Okay. I had a small, like, what do I do if they don't work? But yeah, we're good. We are good now. Get some M. Some M in your life. I'm pretty sure it is on stars though, because I remember I wanted stars for something else, and then it just never ended up being a thing that I watched with whoever I picked it up for, and so I just canceled the subscription. And then the other reason to have stars isn't out yet. Because I believe it's stars that's going to get a lot of the future content for the whole Sonic verse, so to speak. Because obviously they're now going to start doing their own TV shows. Because, oh, look at this. Disney did it, and it worked out really well. Which, obviously, it's not now. Because now it's backfiring on them. Because they're not making nearly as much money through their TV shows as they could have if they had done movies. Because they're using movie quality stuff for their TV shows, and that's great, but unfortunately the subscriptions just kind of dwindled. Because they're not providing enough content, which I get at the same time. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So why would I care about her moving her car? But I'll just take care of it after stream. I'm just kind of not gonna walk away from this right now. And hopefully we'll see some more. Look, it's okay. We got this. We got this. Okay, so this is the part that I need all of them. Cool. But yeah, so for those who are obviously kind of just here, I did kind of want to have a little small update chat because like half y'all don't actually look at the Discord. Let's be fair, it's a difficult thing. So we've added some tiers for the subathon goals, minor things because obviously they're minor goals. But we're gonna do hopefully a Elden Ring run. For that, how long that's gonna last, I don't know, but like at least for this a stream. But we do have 3 game goals. The first one would be something in the library. Absolutely can include Elden Ring as much as I want to say no. And what's going to happen there is basically during the Elden Ring runs, chat will decide on the class that I am going to be forced into. The only thing and the only restriction that I will have is I cannot go get the dragon experience from killing the dragon that just kind of sits there AFK while you bleed it to death. Because obviously, what's the point if I can just get that quick power level? I don't have a lot of the cute little mods that some of my other friends have, and I don't really have the time to think about how to put those together. Or ask them because I'm just not gonna ask them. Let's be fair. And then the third one, there's another tier, of course, for the gaming. Because obviously the first tier is 100% pick a game from the library to play. Second one is Elden Ring. You know, wherever the hell it's at on the tier list. And then the final one that we have is pick a game, even if I don't own it, and I will pick it up. You know, assuming it obviously is strictly streamable without having to emulate. So pretty much anything available to the PC directly without using any emulators or cheap stuff. Like, I don't want to steal something to play it on stream. That's kind of, nah. But yeah, once we do that, I am definitely still looking at other goals to add to it. I don't know what would be like great goals to have on there. So if you are part of that Discord, feel free to like slap some suggestions. If you're just here in the chat, slap them down too. We don't care. But you should definitely get some Discord going. And if you need that link, folks, let me slap that link down, face down. Boom. I need to figure out how to get like an auto sender for that, for sure. Especially since right now, unfortunately, it's not. Our link that's down below does not work, but a fresh link works every time. L16, you say? What is an L16? Oh, okay, okay. I dig it. But yeah, look forward to that lovely subathon with all the wild goals. Right? Rip. Joining right as we're starting ads. Maybe just sub. You know? Is it so hard to subscribe or have, I guess if you want to be the weirdo, to have turbo. But yeah, entertainment is always a thing, right? I do have another goal in there, which will be to open another booster box on stream. I'm going to be pretty much reducing how many of those I do on stream, just because right now it's not cost efficient, to be honest, to open up booster boxes. I mean, yes, I realize that yesterday we opened a very expensive box, but honestly, still. But yeah, we do have that in the levels. Hello? It's a weird turning point there. Trimming under gate material. Well, I didn't have any issue, but you can believe there's an issue. L8. L8, huh? Ah, these things. Okay. It's because undergates are not standard for high grades, I guess. So they're like, here's how you do it, just in case. But yeah, and then we're gonna do the box opening. Hopefully, like, I don't know. We'll see where levels are. Gotta just have levels available in case, you know, goals are met. Oh, bruh, why did you cut? I didn't ask you to. I would love to do a destroy for the giveaway, but a destroy is a little bit on the pricier side right now. Because, I mean, the other giveaway items are kind of already in hand, and I do not own a destroy. I would gladly love to get one, but at the moment, I have exceeded my spending limit, so to speak. Small accident happened. We got some nice shades, right? And then we spent more than we were planning to on that booster box for the channel. But that's okay. We'll get there. Hello? Can you go in the right spot, maybe? Does it go the other way, maybe? No, I didn't think so. There we go. I have no idea what was restricting. Well, no. I guess there's a spot, actually. Hi, Blimp. How you doing? Yeah, sorry, we kind of started a little bit earlier than planned because either there was a miscalculation or somebody else found out, and so they were like, I gotta challenge this, right? So I brought the challenge back. And yes, I realize that they have more views than I do right now, but I don't honestly give a shit. I'm doing this for me. We are stepping toes because of me. And I'm not here to get like a count. This is not that kind of a competition. This is a look. You can either bring it up as a problem or let it happen and just accept that I'm allowed to stream whenever I want, because it is my schedule, not yours. I mean, it is their schedule, but not theirs. Anyways, point is we're here, and it was not easy, just because obviously like a hell of a migraine, but look, we have to entertain people. Gotta entertain people. That's what I'm here for. I'm not gonna just stop entertaining people because some little fuckboy told me to. uh, but other than that, we do have a lot planned. And that's an extra piece. So those are my M's. This is my A. So I need from A 42, 43, which is right here. That lovely ad break just totally does not help y'all. The only problem with being famous enough to need ad breaks when the hell do I work tomorrow? That is a good point. Like, obviously I'm not streaming tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm not streaming all weekend, as much as I would love to be here for y'all. But life is what it is, and life says no streamy streams for the mischief. Okay. Thank you. I mean, I'm gonna have to look anyways, but yeah. So we might stay up a little bit. Not gonna lie. Because if I go to bed, what am I gonna do? Yeah, don't remind me that I have to put up with this bullshit. But you know what? At the very least, problems 1 and 2 will both not be there. I mean, I'm still gonna have to deal with problems, but customers are just a thing. I almost wanted to deck a customer today too. When don't I though, right? It's always mischief's gonna deck ya. May as well just start running around with like a dual disc or something. Be like, I'm gonna deck you if you decide to do this and this. But anyways, where were we with the conversation? Since now everybody is back from their ad break that they so desire. I'm kidding. Look, I wish there was a way around it too. Because obviously, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, the ads are abysmal in revenue. Like, I get nothing. But unfortunately, Twitch doesn't care. Twitch does not give a They're just like, you have to have ads. And I'm like, Ogie, well, I didn't ask for them. I mean, I was hoping they'd be... Hello? Oh, they go into the backpack. Okay. And it fell apart. But yeah, we're just we're zooming. And I realize we did start an hour early, so I mean, we'll get people in as they come in. Hey, hey. But yeah. Can I help you? Would you like to go in the slot? The hole's big enough. Wink, wink. There we go. Just have to have the right angle on it, I guess, and pressure. Very finicky pieces, but hey, honestly, I don't hate this kit, but to be fair, I have a big love for the Double O because it was like one of the first suits that they let you pilot in Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3. It's Gundam Dynasty Warriors 3. That's the correct wording choice or order. But basically, yeah, they make you pilot the Double O first out of the various suits you can pick. You eventually can unlock the other ones, obviously. And I don't know, just the Double O was nice. 20. Done. 19. Just right here. You make 2 of them? Yes, you do. Cool. We'll get 2 of these silly little weapons. $25 as well. But yeah, we are working on everything we need to go for that subathon. We've done just about everything to plan for it. There's like only a couple more levels that I absolutely need. And then maybe I'll do some surprises depending on how far we get compared to what I expected. But yeah, I might reach out to a friend to see if they can help me with quote unquote altering the deal on Elden Ring, because we do have a Elden Ring not playthrough, but just run. And I want to see about getting some of the things that they have, not all of them, but some of them. See if we can get a quote-unquote randomizer, because I'm gonna be honest, if I don't have a randomizer, as little as I played, I remember a good portion of where the things are that I need. So unless I get a randomizer, I am going to tell y'all to not pick a caster. Because if you pick caster, I will basically cheat it out. Because there's a very accessible, like 3 items, 4 items? A full outfit, pretty much, and then a spell for spellcasters that you pretty much don't need to do anything to get. And for the most part, it is the like game, not, I wouldn't say game breaking, but they are a little bit overpowered for what they are. So that's partially why I would want a randomizer, but also to kind of forewarn people to not pick the caster. As much as you think casters might be bad, they are not bad. But yeah, and then today we get our chrome paint for our project. So I will be doing some test subjecting on that. So I might do a little bit of that after the stream, just so I can get that ready. I already have some parts that are primed black, and then I'm going to take those and test out the chrome. I tested some Createx silvers, and they just did not go on well enough from what I'm used to, so I felt like it was not quality. They might be good, but all I can say is that I won't be using Createx. Hello? Where do you go? Like, you say, maybe? There we are. Okay. And then we might drop the part. We'll eventually get back to the sister battle at some point. Right now, I don't know when that's gonna be though. I do have some plans already going. We're not talking about that person, Blimp. We're not talking about that person, fortunately. As much as I would love to be like, yeah, we're talking about that person. But hello, where does this? Oh, this goes way down here. Whoops. B. I suppose so. But no. So the next project we're the English. So the next major project that we're going to be doing during the subathon week, or weeks, I guess, is we're going to start working on a full mechanics Barbados Lupus. As much as I wanted to save it for a repaint, unless by the time I sit down to do said project that I can get a hold of a different full mechanics, but I was requested if I could do a full mechanics, and they're going to text me and they'll be like, I didn't say requested, but I asked if you were doing one. And I'll be like, that's a request. But anyways, jokes aside, I do want to do the full mechanics at some point, and this is a good opportunity to do that. Hello? Why don't you stay in? These have got to be the most pathetic hands I've ever seen. Everything on this kit is extremely loose, so it may not be getting, God, for a current high grade to not even have the balls to make sure that everything is perfect fit. Disappointed. Um, okay, well, I can switch them to sword mode. That might fix the problem. Okay, so sword mode, slightly better. Slightly. If only like a sliver better. They're still a little bit loose, but they're better than they were. I guess we'll take that. I didn't want them in gun mode anyways, because, I mean, it's a diver. It's an arc 00. Why would you use ranged weapons on a mobile melee type? Look at all those extra pieces that just go to waste. I want to know what the base kit is, to be honest. Because this doesn't look like it's 00 at this point. But it is. It's absolutely a 00. Can I have my skirt back? Thank you. Jesus. Thief. Destiny. Tight. I need this piece too. And this. There it is. It was in my lap. As is every piece. I'm wondering if most of these other parts are going to be extras too. This kit definitely is bound to be extra intensified. What do we got going on? Yeah. Of course, you know, the biggest problem we have is now there's like a bunch of people. Like literally, before I started, there was nobody. And now like everybody is streaming at the same time, right? But that's okay. I should probably plan ahead and get stuff downloaded though. Just because obviously I know for a fact we have an Elden Ring one, so I will. Because I think it's a quick one too. It's like only 75 points, so may as well, right? Plus, there's a chance that people can pick Elden Ring for the 25 points. So it's just better be safe than sorry, right? Especially with such a expansive game as the critically acclaimed Elden Ring. I'm kidding. Obviously, we know the critically acclaimed belongs to Final Fantasy XIV, which unfortunately I'm not going back to. As much as I enjoyed my time in Final Fantasy XIV, right now I have no direct intentions of playing again. As sad as that sounds. There's just a lot of rough memories there. I still have to break a wedding ring too, so right? Like So the thing is Final Fantasy 14 didn't need a visual update. It's already like stupid good quality. As like unfortunately I don't want to like say it, but let's be fair, WoW's updates have kind of paled in comparison to like Final Fantasy 14's. Final Fantasy 14 just okay, if I want to put this in terms of very notable, think of it as Final Fantasy 14 is taken care of by a high schooler, right? World of Warcraft is still being done by a preschooler. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna flat out say that. That's the difference. That is the absolute difference. Like I'm sorry, even with all the updates that WoW has done, it still looks like a preschooler in comparison to a high schooler. That's just how it is. Oh, those are beam sabers, huh? Okay, okay. N6. Yes, this is Gurren Lagann. So it's just on the playlist unintentionally. Yes, the English version. Uh it's because it's not necessarily it's the English version though. It's because it's done by one of Lian Lee's I don't know exactly but they're basically like I guess the way to look at it is it's kind of like uh as much as it technically isn't, say me and Lilith, for instance. So basically, basically this is just a fellow YouTuber who did it. It's a remake of it, but obviously, yeah, the English version. Oh, that's what that's for. Okay, okay. Can I have this paper sword back? Okay, these are real weapons. This can just go on the waistband where they belong because they are utter hot garbage. I'm sorry, but they are just not. If this was done in master grade quality, they might be better, and I would hope they would be. But unfortunately, since a high grade, it's just nah. So we're just gonna keep them on the side, and then it makes the kit look fuller down there. Because let's be fair, if you look at the legs without those two extra swords down there, it looks kind of sad. But now that the swords are on the waist, they look a little bit better. A little bit. Like about a penny's better. Unfortunately, as always, the double O is top heavy. It's not bottom. Me meant to be. Can I? Oh, yeah. There we go. Real weapons for the double O diver arc. Very, very exceptionally long names, not gonna lie. It'd be great if they could cut them down. Huh? Oh, absolutely not. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's basically, it turns one of these into a sword as well. Which is cool and all, but why would you put a GN drive in the way as a weapon? But I will absolutely do that. So... Alright, so let's pull parts. We want 5. I know it's kind of weird that I absolutely cannot stand iron-blooded orphans, but like 90% of the music here is unfortunately iron-blooded. It's just how it works, okay? Blame YouTube, not me. And it's not necessarily that I hate it, I just don't enjoy it. And yet, here I am watching Age, which is basically the same thing. Children fighting each other. What hypocrisy is this? E. What's E? Don't lie to me. Oh, okay, so I have to make 2 of these. Question mark? I love how it never tells you to actually make 2 of these. For other reasons. I don't care about that. I'm not in Arizona. Don't lie to me. So 2 and 3. Ow. And 4. Interesting. And 1. But yeah, I will definitely, I need to take pictures for the Discord. Because I know that, you know, trying to show off all the things available for the subathon is obnoxious with the current setup. Hopefully we'll get that alleviated. Like, I would like to have the camera a little bit higher up. Maybe get a better stand for it. All wish list things for the subathon, you know? Not goals, but wish lists for sure. But yeah, if you are not part of the Discord, just go ahead and reach out, and I will gladly drop that right on into the channel. I'm just in the middle of cutting parts, and I have no idea who's here and who's not, who is part of the Discord and who is not. But we will gladly post that link again. Right now, unfortunately, the link that is available down below is broken, and trying to fix that every stream is going to be rather obnoxious, and it's easier for me to just literally sit here and repost it every time I have to. I could not get a permanent link. I tried to follow. I still need to look into it, but from what I attempted, I did not see anything to find a permalink option. I know the best way to get a permanent link, but unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that is strictly hidden behind getting level 3 on Discord, which has gotten a lot easier than it used to be, but it is still a task. And I'm not gonna have people, do that. I would rather that they only give Discord the bare minimum to get access to their special emotes that they love and not waste their money on subscribing to full Nitro. And what is going on here? Why are you sticking? I don't like that. Huh? It's too soon to be replacing this. Can you just not? For 5 minutes, be good. I think it's down here. I haven't built enough to really proclaim that I need to replace my God Hands yet. But when I do, I'm not touching anything. But yeah, I'm probably gonna look into like a Despia or another. I'm sure there's like one other brand that's like right there with them, and I just don't know who it is right now. But I'm definitely gonna, not that I don't like God Hands, but it's more of a I want to try other products for my my community. Like, yeah, I could sit here and just be like, I'll just use God Hands all day because I know God Hands quality. But, Despia is a slightly cheaper alternative, and, I'd rather be able to see people put their money towards more model kits. And I'm sure they would like that too. Your tools are important, but not as important as the models. Alright, before we go back and do that one, I want to take a look-see at this. Okay, so I don't have to worry about this part because they're all the same. Ooh. The way they just fit so snugly in there. Ugh. Hello? Can you go back on? Thank you. Okay. I mean, that would have been a pretty cool looking sword, not gonna lie, but no. So this is not as snug as I would like it to be. Sustainables. You'll have to give me more information than that. Sustainables is very limited on information, not gonna lie. But yeah, maybe. But yeah, the goal is to pretty much unfortunately when we were looking on Amazon, and by we, I mean technically my artist was looking on Amazon because they were also looking to upgrade from pretty much they were using something like this and your generic Tamiya ones that come in the little like kit. Give me a second. I actually have those. Hello, what did I just step on? Okay. But yeah, so they pretty much currently had these, right? and they were looking to upgrade. So, you know, we kind of looked on Amazon to figure out what we could do to upgrade. And yeah. And then I also technically need to forget my clippers somewhere else. I need to not only upgrade, well, not upgrade. I need to potentially replace them. As you've kind of seen, these have been sticking a little bit, which is weird to me. But hey, minor inconveniences are major inconveniences. To be fair. Hello, do you want to stay in? I will literally glue you in. I've already done it to some of your parts. But basically the thing is I do have a spare one of these, and I was going to give that to my partner, but that's for just the pre-cuts. I do want to give them a proper pair of nippers as well. So I need to figure that out. And I mean, yeah, I'm giving them a fair bit of things for their birthday, obviously, but they're also coming to visit, which, you know, for my birthday, which technically is also their birthday, to be fair, because our birthdays land like pretty much within like a very similar time frame. Not exactly the same, but very close. Same month. They'll be visiting only a couple days after their birthday, is what it is. But basically, we've done a couple things for them. Let me go ahead and grab those real quick, because some of you have not seen the amazing work that I have done to this, which is very minimal, to be fair. So we took a Sigrun, which is the kit that they picked, and then we added wings to it because, I mean, Sigrun is technically a Valkyrie frame. Why did it not come with wings, right? So I took a real grade wing that I had, and I took the wings and put them on here. I never built the real grade, to be fair. I wasn't going to after I thought about it. But so we put those on there, which took a little bit of modeling skills. Their first kit that they get to build is also a Sigrun, which was the original plan. And I was like, fine, I'm going to also do this customization for them, because that's a lot to give someone to do. Like, hey, look, you just started kit building. You're going to do a customization immediately. No, I customized it for them. And then they get their own kit to build. And then from there, I do have another kit coming in the mail. That was one that they decided they wanted after watching a fair portion of the build series. Pray they're not here. But they are getting a Papillon Quibble. We managed to win one, and I said, fine, I'm winning this, and you're going to get it. So we got that. So pretty much 3 Gundams, more or less, even though one of them is, you know, a re-send kind of thing. Oh, damn, that is a schedule. Okay. Other than that, I don't know. I still think they need nippers, and I want to give them good nippers. So, and I don't want to give them these, because that's, why would you give somebody hand-me-downs? The only reason I'm going to give them one of these is because I bought a second pair when I went to a event. And like, I didn't bring my nippers thinking about it. I was like, I need these. And so they had them, and I was like, fine, I'll buy them. So they were only used once. Which ones are which, I don't know, but I mean, they function. So they'll get one of those, and then I'll find a pair of nippers that I want to... Oh my god, we're gonna keep getting calls from that group? Really? Weirdos. But yeah, other than that, the song is weird. I'm gonna switch. Other than that, how do you tell which one's which? I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter. To be fair, it doesn't matter. They go together. And then can I have this? Thank you. Ta-da. This is what I hate about clear plastics. Is the you can see all the damage that you do when you nip on them. And I don't know how to fix that. I thought maybe a decision, and I would not do this on a 144, but for a 100, if I absolutely had clear plastics, I was thinking I would almost need to do like an epoxy, quote unquote wash, but that might not be the answer either. Unless it could be, theoretically, you'd have your break-in, and then you just shave it down as much as possible with sanding paper, right? To make it look better, and then you epoxy over that. So that might be a solution. I don't know. I'm not that good at modeling, clearly. But hello? Why do you have two of those? It gives me two of the, like, I realize it's easier on them because they don't have to like make extra runners, but like still, it's weird getting extra parts sometimes. This is gonna cause stress. Nope. Well, that's the other thing too. I guess I could just be calmer about my cuts. Calmer. That's not really a word. Just saying. We all saw that. We all saw that. That was depressing. But yeah, that is our, apparently that is everything for the double O diver arc. A lovely little piece. It's not too bad. I mean, there are some issues I have with it, and it's mostly that it feels loose in a lot of spots. But overall, like, for my first double O kit, I'm really happy that I got to do one before I decided to actually work on my dark matter. Because the dark matter is definitely 100% my next main project that we are working on. Obviously not today. I will not do parts nipping and all that in front of y'all. Waste all your time on that and just chatting about nothingness. If there was things to talk about, sure. But really, there isn't. Let me do a quick pack up here, and I will find us another kit to work on. There's a lot of kits, don't worry. Like, this is never ending. Oh, look at this. An entire thing, and I only used one part. Why? Why? Used about half of those. Like, I realize it's cheaper than them just having to make new sprues, but like, what's your problem? Oh, beam sabers. We love collecting beam sabers that we never use. One of these days I will have a kit that I use beam sabers on. But today is not that day. Oh. That's why. I was like, why does this not want to go together? They were both bottoms. They're both bottoms. I need like a separate staging area for all my done kits because I'm running out of space inside my quote unquote little cabinet here for boxes. Let's put this on top of here. I don't want to do Do we do the Rinko? Do we do the Rinko? Honestly, like, as much as I would love to repaint her, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we're just gonna do the Rinko. A low? Why? Why are you like this? Put that somewhere over there. And this in the pile of shame that I need to take out for next Friday. But we are definitely going to hold off on the full mechanics until the 1st. And maybe I'll have time to try and find another full mechanics, because I know no one really wants to necessarily watch someone build a Barbados, because it's Barbados. Nobody likes Barbados. Hello? Why? I know I've looked at this kit before. It got stuck. It's gonna get stuck again, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. I don't know. Would this count as Gropla? Or is it still Gundam? I have to ask that very question. Does this count as Gropla? Alright, let me mute up for a hot second while we slice open some bags. Oh, bye, knife killer. You're like, technically, yup. Okay. I'll take it. So they're gonna force me to kind of ignore my most important rule. Hello? Nice. This is very interesting. I've never had a rubber material in my kits like that. But this is definitely going to be a kit where I am forced into stickers. They don't, unfortunately, have a base like eye setup. You have to 100% use a sticker. Which is what I was afraid of. Not that I'm good with coloring out eyes. So I don't have a choice here. It is not a skill in my repertoire yet. Repertoire. What an interesting word, right? Look at that. Everybody's streaming today. What do we got here, though? Darg. Alright. So, Gropla it is. Lo and behold, they start you with boobs. they start you with boobs. There's just no way around that. They're like, you know what? For first starters, you're going to do boobs. And that's the ass. Here's the boobs. What? Okay. There's just some lovely, like, dirt particles on the ass for whatever reason. Pretty sus. That's A. Let's see. I realized that normally I would have taped these up, but I did not this time. Okay, here's D. D is white. Good to know. D10. Oh, it's on the wrong side. That's why I can't see them. Hmm. 28. Maybe if I can stay on screen though. Sorry, folks. We're bad at staying on screen. Like I even got the arm and everything, and it just does not help. All good. Don't all good me. But yeah. Let's see. So we talked about the subathon that's going on in May. We've addressed a couple of the newer goal markers, which is mostly just retroactive goal markers, because I went back and I was like, well, we're going to go back and add something into these lower levels that were needed, but we're not there. Because I kind of had the giveaway set up first, but like I needed other things besides just the giveaway there. And then we have vaguely discussed what's going to happen for the start of the subathon as far as what we're building. Well, currently, unless we can manage to snag a different thing. Hello? What? Where do you want this? You want this down here. We're hoping to have a more substantial streaming experience during the time of those 2 weeks. Again, I don't know what my schedule's like, but I've ironed out a lot. It's not perfect, but it's definitely there's more goalposts. I absolutely could use more suggestions. Like, I'm always open to suggestions on that. I just kind of went with the flow and was like, well, this would fit really well here, or this wouldn't. That's A. C1. That's part of B. I think this is the other B. It is. Cool. I am definitely open to more suggestions on that, because it still feels kind of like it's missing things. Unfortunately, looking at other people's subathons, a lot of them had other skill sets that I don't have. Like, you know, being actual like artists. And I mean, yeah, theoretically, Gundam in its own right has some artistry, so I could theoretically have a one of the goals that are kind of just unsubstantial but exist. Basically be like, hey, chat picks what we're painting, even though they don't want to see what we paint. They just want to see the build for it. And that's part of the problem too, is like I can't just sit here and like paint on stream. So it's kind of it's up in the air of how I go about using what talents and skills that I have versus what people would like to see. Because I'm not a artiste. I cannot draw, which is what most of the subathoners have. Despite our issues we have secretly, I cannot find their subathon to figure out what they did for it. And I'm not going to ask them what they did for it because meh. But I did just remember that I do have one other thing that I need to do. Maybe before the subathon. So I'm going to have to remember to look into it when I get off of here. Because I forgot my art is done. I was thinking of having... even though it's not exactly the particular size choice that should be picked, I was thinking about getting some stickers done. Because why not, right? I need stickers of my own. Hello? Stop. What is the difference? Because I just realized the mistake of pulling these. There we go. That's how you tell. Got it. Hello? You want to go in like requested? Oh, because I have it on the wrong side. Ha ha ha. Nice. I don't know, Blimp. I don't know what else you think I should have in there, to be honest. Or if that's pretty good start. I mean, to be fair, it just needs to be like a base plan. And I mean, I can always just be like, well, you know, this wasn't on the list, but y'all did really great, or what have you. I'm going to do this extra thing here and there. So I might go with that route, to be honest. First off, that's why I was having issues. Those aren't set up properly. Like, I looked at the image, and I guess I just misunderstood it for a second. But there we go. That's better. We fixed it before it became an actual problem, even though it was about to become an actual problem. I know it was fighting to be put together, and that was not good. I don't much like that gray there, though. But is what it is. It would have been better as a different color, in my opinion. And already starting with stickers. What's the sticker of choice? It's gonna be this little Haro. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. It's not an important sticker that needs to be in immediately or at all. But unfortunately, I feel like this kit, I'm gonna be forced to sticker up. Where the fuck is 15? What am I looking for? This type of thingy, but not that. Ah, here we go. It was kind of just hiding. As much as I knew as it was going to be like a skin tone, I was like, it couldn't be. I think she comes with her own stand too, which is cool. I mean, she needs one because otherwise she kind of doesn't work. 26. But that color is nasty. So I think at the very least, I know what to do with this, actually. So this will be a perfect test subject. I will clear coat this because clear coat is the only like equivalent to a primer. I guess I'll clear coat this, assuming that this is what I think it is, of course. And I think this is the stand. We're going to clear coat it, and then we're going to use a transparent color to see if we can alter the colors of clear parts. Because that's an important thing that I need to test. Not only for myself, but maybe for somebody else if they decide that they want to do that. So that'll be another piece that goes out with me today when I go to paint. Now, how long we're going to be streaming today, I don't quite know. It might be a short stream. I'm just going to be out there with that. I don't exactly have a exact like plan. I'm kidding. It's not going to be like short. It's probably going to be like 3 hours. Hello? Why is that much force just enough to pop? Can I have this back? Thank you. Because I guess I popped this off unintentionally. There we go. And then we'll put this in a little bit kinder and not like all the way. There we go. So they immediately stopped here and then have me put the waist together. Slash stomach. Slash, what am I on? B1. Here we are again with those ugly grays. So we'll try and go for what looks like going to be another hour and a half, maybe. I'm not sure who all is planning to stream today. Another thing about how long I pick is also to find a nice target, and right now I don't think there is one. Let me double check. Not that we're doing it right now. We're not doing it right now. But I would like to make sure that I have a target in mind. I love finding my targets. I mean, she's a target. They're doing a collab though. That's what I feel bad about, as I don't necessarily want to rate a collab. I did it yesterday. I think I rated a collab, and it's just, it's really awkward because you're just like, well, I rated one of you, but I couldn't rate both of you. U-N-P-L-A. This one will go that way. Okay. But yeah, today's plans are currently pretty open, I think. I don't have anything that I directly am going to be doing. I do need to probably rest a little bit, just because we are still dealing with that migraine and some other lovely pain. Hello? Where is this? Oh, it's right here. It's very hidden. Very hidden. But I couldn't leave y'all out of the greatest show to begin. Like, this is just the opening act for it. Don't worry. It's gonna take a little bit, but it will eventually show its results. Once they eventually realize what's been going on. And I am looking forward to how this turns out. I'm not looking forward to how this turns out, though. I will say that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Why would you have them back to back? Huh. I'm assuming this is tells you how to do it, but then they're gonna come down here and actually put it together. Cool. So we start with C. We are on B though. I'm not doing. Oh my god, I'm gonna beat your ass. Look, I can't help it that's the placement of it. Okay. I'm not interested in plastic. I assure you, I'm not a plastic file. This is a skirt, but still. I'm innocent. I'm not Quilty. You're mad if you think I'm actually being this sicko. Yes, it is. I've built the first Fumina kit before. It's basically pretty much about the same size as your generic 144s in general. But when she gets finished, I will gladly do a size comparison for all the weirdos. But I can assure you that she's going to be a 144. E1. I don't even know what E1 looks like. Not going to lie. Ah, here we go. E1 is this blue shit. That's rough. Fortunately, it's not that this is the second time. Actually, this is the second time I've done a kit like this. So let me find her real quick. Oh, that's not what we want. Here, have that repeating cycle. But yes, so this is the kit that I originally built, I think. Yeah, no, they do a lot of cool things like this. This is the one that just is coming out here, or came out. I'm not positive. I think it just came out. This is on my list of things that I'm going to be picking up probably soon. This one might be still available. Let's not look. I just realized what's on that. I will take a look though. I forgot that my Amazon is already logged in. We don't need to be seeing that. So she is 45, 60. She wouldn't get here till late May, so that looks like it is not in the US. Yeah, that one's not US bound, but I could probably find it. That one's not a bad kit. But yeah, there's a lot of, they're mostly based on Fumina. Fumina is the waifu of Gunpla, basically. And pretty much what they did here is, where the fuck is that? Basically the main characters from, well, not main characters, but the characters from the first series of Build. The dad kind of did the same thing as the dumbass from season 1. Basically this is the dad. He made his wife this for whatever reason. It doesn't give you the backstory here. It does not give you that backstory, unfortunately. But yeah, no. I don't know. I enjoyed when I built that Fumina. And the only real reason I built the Fumina is because I actually enjoyed the GM custom that she ran. I'm not a big fan of 144s though. Especially the smaller ones. So that's kind of where do I draw the line on picking up a do I draw the line on picking up the destroy? I don't know. Because the destroy is going to be the appropriate size, but at the same time. B2. There are B2s. Hello? Oh. So they use clear bits for the eyes. That's cool. Oh, no, they don't. So you actually have to put the stickers on. Huh? Oh, they don't go together. It's a choose one. But why would you have me cut both of them out? What's the physical difference? Well, this is a fun kit so far. Let's be fair. I think I get it. The idea is it's interchangeable. You get 2 choices, pretty much. So we're gonna have to spend some time looking at these lovely eyes. Do I have... Maybe. I don't know if these will work out. You could be a real dick and basically combine the weirdest eyes together. But I think we want... Huh? It's telling me only 13 through 18, but what are all these for then? Bruh, I can't even lift them up. Hold on. There's a difference between these two. I mean, there's really not, so I don't know what they're... Oh, yes, there is. Okay, okay. I see the difference. So 14 is the smaller, like less protruding eye because you're supposed to put them on already. But considering what I want to do is basically I don't want to put 4 different stickers on. I just want to put down 2. I'm going to take the ones that are more protruding, so to speak. And what's going to happen is I put them together. And then when it's all finished, I throw the stickers on the top. Okay, okay. Where did that little piece go? It needs to be nipped. So we're gonna start nipping parts now that we're aware of what's going on. And just totally not even nip that part off. We're just gonna say it's off, right? But yes, I do want to get a destroy. Destroy is like a heavy piece on my list. So like I just imagine how terrifying that thing is going to be to build on stream. Well, I say that, but let's be fair. It's probably not going to be as many pieces as we think it's going to be. Like, it looks big, but it's probably going to be half of the amount of effort that a PG is going to take. Because it's the same size as a PG. And that's the most terrifying thing. And the worst part is I don't have anywhere to put that right now. So that kind of makes me kind of iffy on building one. But, you know, why shouldn't I build it? Why should I force myself to not build such an amazing kit? So this goes which way? Wings up. Wings up. Okay. But yeah, no, there's a lot of really like interesting kits out there these days. Especially regarding like quote unquote Gundam Girlpla, because there's like a lot of different Fuminas out there, especially like JP exclusive, quote unquote exclusives. And then there's a couple that are available to us, quote unquote lesser folks who are not in the greater Japan, the country that is Gundam. Clearly they're defined by Gundam, but basically we have the Fumina. We have a half of the Fuminas here probably. We have Gyanko. And then we obviously have this beauty here. Can you go in? Because I know where you're supposed to go. There we go. Now it's perfect to put that sticker right on in. Maybe? I don't know how this works on this part of it. I can't decide if it wants me to put down the clear plastic right now because I chose to do it the route I'm going, or if it wants me to put the sticker and then the clear plastic. But I think we're gonna go clear part, and then we're gonna go sticker, which I'm not a big fan of stickers, but eyes, unfortunately, eyes on a girl play, you don't have a choice. As much as she deserves to have properly painted eyes, I do not have the skills for that right now. Well, I'm glad that returned real quickly, because, like, I was scared. I thought I lost it. Like, it bounced. And it bounced again. Okay, these fucking suck dick. Because I can't grab them with my talons. I'm thinking because I picked the eye sockets I did, they won't go in. That's my assumption here. It's not that I'm necessarily not putting it in the right direction, but looking at it more, those are already flat. So, unfortunately, I did pull those, and I don't need them. Where is one of the million little tins that I have laying around here? Can I have my... Thank you. I don't know why that was stuck back there. I'm supposed to have little tins that I can put spare parts in. Alright, well, I found one that's, you know, not been opened, so as much as I may not enjoy the character choice. Yeah, we went there. Pulling out them McDonald's tins. Small bits you can't see. Alright. Back to the project at hand. After I just got rid of the, No. And yeah, I probably should be using a Q-tip rather than my nail on that, but like, oh well. Oh well. Hopefully these are the only stickers we're going to be using. Come on. Give me my nippers back. Ooh, Tales of Zestiria. Interesting. I did not know this is in my collection. They just don't look good. Like, already it looks bad. Hopefully putting the rest of the parts on that, it'll cover up that ugliness. And maybe, yeah, if I had used the other pieces, it would have been better. And made them two separate ones, but... eh. I don't know. We'll see. I might... Not that we're stopping again, but like I think we're probably just going to have to go with the collab children. I mean, rats and collie are pretty good. But we still got a lot to do on stream. We still have plenty to do. Look at that. Ugh. See, the hair covers up a lot of the problem. Now you can barely see those awfully put down eyes. Sure doesn't, you know, clean up the mess that we made over here, but... Oh, my bad. Kind of just slip off the edge and start talking about things. No. Oh, no. 19 and 20. Aha. Right? I mean, I feel like it should be better still. And part of the thing is, too, you might see a lot of the holes in it that are still going to get covered up here in like a hot second. Because it does have a lot of extra pieces to it, because it's a half Gropla, half ship. So exactly, no, I agree. And so originally this was supposed to be a paint job, but unfortunately it just comes down to an issue of time. Like, I can't paint every kid, unfortunately. As much as I may or may not want to. And it definitely sucks. Like, I would love to sit here and paint every single kit, probably. Like, there's a lot of kits that need that extra attention to make them mine versus some mass-produced hunk of junk. But, again, no. So this was supposed to be 11 and 12, which is all these yellow bits. You know what? No. I think, again, it's going to come down to eyes or bust. But now we got to build the hats. The little captain's hat. Girl boss with her poncho hat. B1. Slot 2. What color was B? B is right here. Can I have... Oh my god, everything's getting tangled. But no, I absolutely would love to paint more kits. It's just... It just takes so much effort to paint kits. Not gonna lie, like... You have to sit there and you have to clean all the parts before they even get put together. And take them, put on alligator clips, prime them, and then paint them. And there's only so much workspace you have for painting, so you can't just sit there and be like, okay, I'm gonna prime a batch of like 5 kits or even 2 kits for that matter. That's how hard it is. I don't have a workstation enough to do more than a single kit, and even then, for my master grades, I have to put them in like 2 separate prime jobs. Like I have to prime all the inner frame and then prime all the outer frame after the fact. I'm hoping to alleviate that a little bit with the 00, but I highly doubt it. The inner frame, I'm gonna separate a little. Okay, so I did learn something when I did the Zaku. The Zaku was what it was. I don't like how it turned out. And now it's in pieces because I tried to pull it apart in order to repaint it. It did not go well with the pulling apart. Which is also why I don't do build it and then deconstruct in order to paint. I paint before I construct it. I don't understand how people can honestly build, pull it apart, and then paint it, because every time I try and pull things apart, they break. Look at the cute little hat. She looks so adorable, even though she's just a head. But so basically, oh, we're still not even done with the bloody head. Oh my god. Which I saw the tails, but I didn't think it was gonna be more than the tails. The one tail, my bad. Just the way I've always done builds. Yeah, I just don't get it. Like, how do you not break the parts while you're pulling them apart? Because that's my problem with it, is every time I go to separate the pieces back into their original, something breaks. I already have that trouble as it is when I do my builds and I'm like, oh, I put a part in the wrong way. I have to pull this apart to put a part back in. Like, I don't know, there's some secret tool I don't have that actually works? Because I've looked at those tools online and I don't see how they fucking work. Like, legit, half these parts go together in a way that that part cannot leverage in there. And it's just easier. It's just easier to sit here and not build it. Because all you're really going to do with painting it is, aside from maybe any like custom things like masking off certain spots, for the most part, you're just going to repaint it the way it's already painted. As far as like, in the case of this right here. Fair enough. But like, for simplicity's sake, let's go over this part. Not because I'm touching boob, obviously, but like there's 4 different colors here. So what I usually do when I'm picking colors is, this white will be, okay, actually this is a good time to talk about this, because this was originally going to be a repaint. I might buy a new one of these, honestly, to do it. So for instance, this white was going to be a pink. This gray could be like a silver, not going to lie. I'd probably do a silver. This red, maybe a purple, and then obviously skin. Now I could go in, and obviously this would be a little bit harder, but I'd find something to put on this. This is her where her insignia is supposed to be, I think, or whatever. And then maybe go into these buttons and then probably paint them as well. Because like, honestly, white buttons on white plastic, eh. Let me actually, out of curiosity, see if they actually had us put something there. They never actually did. They're just white buttons. So yeah, no. If I were to repaint this, I would probably put something here as well. Maybe those would stay white. Because we're painting this pink and this silver. This piece here, I don't know. I don't know. There's lots of things I can do. Oh, Darky, how dumb can you be? Just, you don't even pay attention to my server. One of the children in my, not children, I say children, but she is well 18-ish, maybe 19 now, but she's a child in comparison to someone as old as me. She was like, when did we get a D&D channel? And I was like, I just put it there like a couple days ago, like a week ago actually. But yeah, I will gladly try and pay attention to that when you do. Unfortunately, this weekend is gonna be a shit show, so I probably won't even be around. I got shafted on my schedule, and basically the next 3 days, I'm gonna be doing mid shifts, which are not fun. Huh? I don't know. I don't know what that's about, but okay. Looks good so far. I still feel like there's something missing in the... Hello? Why did that pop up? That was weird. But anyways. For the hair in this particular... Maybe the shiny aspect of it, maybe. I don't know if I was going to recolor the hair or not for this. Yeah, so basically, regarding that, I only have satin coat. I don't like matte. Matte is gross. Yeah. Well, you know what? There is a perfect girl plot for you. Let me pull that right on up, and we will head on over. Your girl plot of choice, Avatar Fumina. She's a little expensive. Matt can be absolutely offended. He deserves it for being a terrible top coat. It's gloss or satin. But yeah, so I would consider... I'm going to get the Fumina at some point. You can get a 1/6 Yoda. And then yeah, we got another knight. Because they keep adding to those. I'm not sponsored by these punks. I would love to be, but eh. I don't even know what that would honestly entail, but like, hey. They look less like toys. That's fair. Fair enough. You could do that. I don't even want to touch that. I'm low-key concerned about that particular link you have placed. Yeah, it doesn't exist. Go yourself. You're like, made you look. But I might have to go downstairs real quick and refill my drink because it is out and we are dying. So I'm gonna maybe do a quick BRB for y'all. Ow, that hurt. They do have a kit for They do have a kit for those too, yes. They're just standard though, unfortunately. They're not special like the this one. Hello. Why is that so awful? If we move this over here, does that brighten things up? No. Why do I have no fucking light today? That is weird. Usually, like, the light is more notable. So we no longer need this. D, 24. Let me just move things around again and I will help you find that. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I can't find anything about a high grade. But yeah, so this is the Suletta. And then, like, right behind Ketchup Squad. I missed this. I don't know what this is about. I guess I need to rewatch Mercury, but I'll be doing that with my partner at some point. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. The only problem is I don't like the joints on Figure Rise. Like, these joints make me cringe. That's why I will never build a Figure Rise. That is my one concern with them. Is like, why do you have to have that very obnoxious looking just You know what's funny? I think the one I'm looking at is actually the blue version of that. Well, yeah. SH figures are always pricey. But is that really what you would want to go for either? But hi there, bipolar. We just left it at bi. That would have been awkward. How you doing? So we have all those parts. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick drink grab. So I will leave you with some music. That doesn't sound that great if it was immediately discontinued. But yeah, we're back. I still don't know what an Arcadia girl is, though. Not gonna lie. Hello? That is beautiful. I wanna build this. Ooh, she comes with daggers too. Oh. That is, oh, yeah. Okay, okay. You have my attention. What's Gundam? I'll just switch to Gropla. We did 15, so we need 13 next. Fair enough. Let me do a quick Sophia. Let me see if we can find this. Maybe. But even Amazon has no clue what that is. Okay. Okay, so the competing gal. Beretta, I could dig it. Flat as justice. We want to look for... That is a price jack. That is a price jack, but... how much? That is double the price plus shipping. I don't think that's worth that price, unfortunately, to do the price jack for it. Look, bad enough I bought a bloody Fenrir. Oh, hello. Centaur girls, when? I love that. Just Yugi coming in here all like talking about some magic shit while we're talking about Gropla. But I am interested in that Elena. Hopefully she's still in stock in like 16 days. Oh, I figured you did, but like, damn. Half the time, I don't even know you're there. What are we even listening to? I don't know, but it's a jam. Only one. Ah, no. Don't make me have to like FOMO this. Like, I'm already in a bad enough spot as it is. I can't be doing that right now, unfortunately. So if I lose out on Elena, that's what it be. Lesson learned: don't spend too much money. Well, actually, this month was kind of a mixed bag of things happening. That's fair. It does have a fast search system. As if I've ever used it. Be what? We're on the right sheet. Oh, 18. Okay. Okay. Then we go back to D. Yeah. Can I read their website? That is always the biggest problem I have with looking for these kids is like half the sites you can't read them unless you know Japanese. Oh, yeah, no. No, can't read that. Approximately 62 bucks. Why is that cheaper? Why is that cheaper? Dramatically, too. Does this even come with weapons? It's a very... I mean, she does. She does. But at the same time, those weapons can be put on her backpack, so... We're just gonna go with the nice, lovely hands. I gotta see them hands, those grippers. Okay, now we can build, well, we can clean up the parts and build the right arm. Names. Okay, I'm gonna pick this one. To even things out, this would be the target. Most people are watching rats. Yeah, and I mean, that's fair. I guess shipping times aren't the worst thing. Why does this sound like it's really loud, though? Oh, it's at the lowest volume. We'll drop down, and hopefully that helps y'all. I don't know how vocals are the audio transfers to y'all. If it goes directly through the headset, then the lower I hear it, the lower you hear it. Which works for me. Lots of hidden Twitch things I don't know. Hello? Why do I have this? Oh, these are the gripper pieces that I took by accident and I didn't need. Yeah, I didn't need them. Well, that's why we have little tins that we can put parts in that we grab by accident. We'll see if I decide to do it. I'm kind of in a current like defeated position after completing the Barbados Dynasty. It didn't really turn out as well as I was hoping it would. As far as like its articulation is abysmal. Hey Urban, how you doing? But yeah, its articulation is abysmal, and it just overall just looks kind of just clunky. So I personally, I'm never gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Like, obviously at some point I am gonna pick up probably the Thor if I can ever get it. But I kind of want to stay away from third-party kits for a while, cause yeah, that really just was sad. Articulation, I thought was a dumb stat. Like whenever Mecha Gaikatsu brought up articulation, I'm like, bro, when are you gonna pull this off? Like, why do you need to bend your model kit this much? And it's just like, then you get a kit that can't be bent at all, and then you're like, oh, okay, this is why articulation is important. But yeah, the Thor, if I got it, I'd have to repaint it, and that's a mess I'm not looking forward to. Like, we gotta repaint all our kits at this point if we can. I would love to have repainted this one, but it didn't happen. That's the other problem. There's too many kits to quote unquote repaint, and not enough time to do it. Especially when we're trying to step on toes. Yes, the Himoxian, however you want to pronounce that. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely a good kit, the Hemo, but the reason why I want to repaint it is I want to take it a step farther away from being. Oh, are you literally fucking with me? Give me a second. I'm pulling up my Twitch. How do these people even exist? Like, I'm. Well, yeah. No, definitely. It's like, I want to repaint it, not because it needs it, but because there are. I want to make it not necessarily the Thor. Yeah, I mean, you could just repaint it to, like, bring the color out itself. You can repaint it to... Honestly, there's a lot of reasons to repaint certain things, honestly. And I would repaint it because I want to take it away from being Thor. As a joke, I was going to make it into, like, effectively Loki. That's the simple result of it, is I wanted to make it into a Loki. No more will it be Thor. It will be Loki. Right. And we put this on the wrong way. Silly mischief. But yeah. We, for those who have recently just joined us, because I see our numbers a bit higher than normal, for the time being. We do have our lovely subathon coming up in May. If you're not quite yet part of the Discord, I will throw that down probably one last time for this stream. If this goes on correctly. Give me a second to do that, though. And if you are not part of that Discord, you should consider joining and realizing you put this on the wrong way. Put this on the wrong way. There we go. No? Hello? Why are we struggling with this? Oh, I see the problem. Okay. It wasn't finished. It wasn't finished. Ad break ends in 2 minutes, and then we'll have that chat. My bad. I didn't even realize that we were on ad breaks. The Barbie frame arriving, and you want to do the refit, but won't. Fair. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that Barbie is... It could be better. Oh, I mean, look at how cute this is already. And we're not finishing this today, I can tell you that right now. But let me pull out a... another Gundam. The Ariel. We'll use the Ariel as a good definer. So we have a better kind of size comparison here. I guess the arms would be the best standpoint here. She's a little bit bigger than an Ariel. An Ariel's like, I would say midpoint for a Gundam. Based on my current collection, she's actually very big for one. Close to a small master. That's fair. I mean, it's because you have to consider that Gundams have... rescaling something that big into a smaller size does have its costs. Yeah, Ariel is actually the biggest one I have. So I mean, that's what it is. But yeah, so as I was attempting to say before I realized there was an ad break. For those of you who have kind of just been joining us recently, if you are not... Huh? Oh my god, Adargi, I'm gonna beat your ass. We don't post that shit on my server. Copy. Anyways, but yeah, so for those not part of it and would love to join, be aware of what's going on May 1st through the 15th. There is the Discord server. We do have some quote-unquote giveaways coming up for the subathon that is going to be going on May 1st through the 15th. It's kind of still growing as far as what we're doing for that. But I've kind of got it going there. And then obviously you'll be able to have a better idea of when I'm actually streaming for the week. Yes, that is absolutely the better way to look at it. It's because, unfortunately, humans are like this is scaled to a human. You're absolutely right. That is 100% how to look at that. She says yes. Her articulation on the head is kind of abysmal for a human. I really don't want to try and build this other arm right now because that's a lot of extra work. But we can look over at the rest of the kit. My next stream is planned for when? Schedule says the next one is Tuesday. We have Tuesday off. Unfortunately, yes, that does mean we have Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We are not streaming. I would love to stream, but my schedule is really fucky on all 3 of those days. I basically don't get home till like 5, and that doesn't work for me. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming, and we are probably going to get headed over to our raid target for the night. My other target is not on like I had hoped, but we also did kind of start earlier, so, you know, small prices to pay, right? But we're going to go ahead and slip on into their raid channel. It is pretty fun person. She's great, but not a bad person like some of the people that we deal with. So yeah, let me mute this and prep to unmute over here. Press the raid now button.